DNA Studios. Step into a new dimension.
Hello guys, welcome to DNA Studios. For those of you who are new or those of you who are just joining us, my name is Aaron or A. Goldman, and I am one of the founders and creators of this YouTube channel as well as our blog page. Anyway guys, today's video is actually about something that a lot of people are there's been a lot of buzz on the internet about this, and a lot of people are kind of upset and angry about this, but I wanted to mention this in a short little video today. FUNimation, as of April 2nd, FUNimation is, well, their streaming is no more. Now, here's the thing, guys. Okay, FUNimation is not dead. The actual FUNimation company is still around. You have to remember that FUNimation is a English licensing company for the English dubs and for anime in the United States, and also they are a dubbing and production company. So they are not gone. A lot of people have been saying, "Oh, FUNimation is gone. There's no more FUNimation." That's not true. The streaming part of FUNimation, yes, they are gone. There is no more FUNimation streaming, which means that their streaming app is no more. But the actual company itself, FUNimation, is still around. They are currently still producing dubbed anime and also still doing anime. They're just a part of Crunchyroll. So I want to kind of clear that up. So if you see anything, guys, about FUNimation, they're still around. They're not completely gone yet. Now, yes, there was a big announcement that they were a piece of Crunchyroll, and that they are under Crunchyroll, but only in the streaming part of it. Their streaming stuff is all under Crunchyroll now. But the FUNimation company is still around. They're not completely dead. So yeah, guys, the other thing that's really upsetting about this, and the other thing I wanted to mention, was that the library, FUNimation's digital library, is no more. So if you have a DVD that used to come with little FUNimation cards and the FUNimation digital copies, that is no more. You will not be able to access you won't be able to access the FUNimation library or the FUNimation streaming page anymore, because their streaming page and their stuff is gone. That part of it is no more. But don't be fooled. FUNimation is still around as far as a company, and as far as the people behind FUNimation are still around. They are just working with a piece of Crunchyroll. So the company is not gone, but the streaming service and also their digital library is not around anymore. And that's what really got me mad, because it used to be it used to be really easy to access FUNimation's streaming library, and also it was just a nice setup the way they had their streaming library set up. Yeah, there was a couple issues with their playing the anime back, but the way it was organized was pretty nice, and it was pretty clean. So I never personally used FUNimation. I think I'm more of a fan of Crunchyroll, but I do remember, I know some people who have, and also used to, when it first started, I used to go on their site to watch anime originally. So I am familiar with it, and have actually used a little bit of it when it first started. The thing that's really upset is, the thing that really gets me upset is that since the streaming part of it has become a part of Crunchyroll's now, and they delete their library, I don't like the fact that you now can't access, not only you now can't access you now cannot access your your FUNimation cards, but the fact that Crunchyroll didn't just adapt or fuse the library that they already have with FUNimation's and keep their digital library around, means that, well, if you're someone who has old DVDs with the little FUNimation cards that say digital copy, you no longer can get those anymore, which I think is a disservice to the customer, and also to a lot of fans, a lot of people who bought FUNimation DVDs back in the day. Now, whether or not Crunchyroll decides to do their own version of this, that could be. And if that's the case, if they do come out with something like this, or maybe Crunchyroll does their own version of this or something, then that's a different story. That could replace what Funimation did back in the day, or it could replace the Funimation stuff. So it remains to be seen whether or not Crunchyroll will have their own version of this. I'm sure they probably will, or what they might do is they might have digital downloads. So what they might do is they might have a code, kind of like what they do on Blu-rays, or kind of like what Ultraviolet did a while ago. If you guys remember with Ultraviolet, that you used to be able to type in a code and get a digital copy on the Ultraviolet app, or download to Ultraviolet, the site. You could watch your digital copy through Ultraviolet and load it into, like, you could pair it with like Netflix, or pair it with like your Blu-ray player, or pair it with, actually not with Netflix, I'm sorry, with your Blu-ray player, or with your home, access it from your home internet, server, or access it from your home internet, and you could watch it anytime you wanted. And you could watch all your library from Ultraviolet, and you can even upload stuff onto it. So if they do something like that, where Crunchyroll has their own version of a streaming library, that would be cool. But I'm just not sure. I haven't heard anything recently about them doing that, and I don't know whether they currently have whether they have a little card in their Blu-rays yet. I actually have ordered some Blu-rays, but I'm not sure if I have any Blu-rays from Crunchyroll. And I haven't looked inside to actually see whether they have I've never actually double checked to see whether they have a card with a digital copy. I think it's because I just haven't ordered anything with a digital copy. But in the future, if I do, I will make sure I check. And I can even, maybe, that might be an idea for a future video. Maybe I will order a Blu-ray from Crunchyroll's website and see what they have done, whether they have started offering digital copies in their Blu-rays. But that's what really made me upset. And please, Crunchyroll, if you see this video, or if you're someone who bought something from Crunchyroll, guys, speak up and like let them know that, hey, look, we're as fans and as since anime's going more mainstream now, a lot of people who are buying anime or who are watching anime like to watch digital copies, which I get that, because you can watch them anywhere usually, through whatever streaming service you have, or if you are someone who maybe you downloaded an app that stores all your digital library or whatever, or maybe you're watching them through another service or whatever, and you have the ability to watch them on the go. I can see why you would want to, but I just hope they do something to replace what Funimation did, because Funimation did have a really nice thing where you could download a digital copy, of an anime, and you could take it, you could take it with you anywhere. You could connect to their server, or connect to a streaming service, or whatever, and watch it anywhere. Now, I know that some people might say, hey, look, there is actually a way you can watch your anime anyway with Crunchyroll's current subscriptions, which is true, you can, and you have to be a member of their $10 tier to be able to do that. But I don't know how that works for like films and other stuff like that. Like anime movies, I would think that it would work the same way, but I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. I've never actually tried that on Crunchyroll's thing. But I will have to see. So if that's the case, where that's the case for all of their stuff, whether it's digital or not, or if maybe they have in their Blu-rays that you can also use it on their app, or download a version of it on their app, that's great. That's cool. But I just wish they had kept that library around, or integrated the Funimation library into their own service, into Crunchyroll's own service somehow, whether it's they're integrated into their app, or make it accessible still some way. Even if you had to pay a little extra for it, it would have been kind of nice to still have that around. The fact that that's been kind of gone is a little disappointing, and kind of makes me a little mad. But guys, let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment on this video. Also, welcome to kind of a different, a little bit of a different video this time. I am doing, like I said, I am still making some changes to how I do this channel, and also the kind of content, my content, and I'm more focused on certain things, and more focused on what you guys want to see. So let me know what you guys think of this video. Do you like the new way that kind of new style that I'm doing for this video? And let me know what you guys think. And with that, I will catch you guys in the next one. And as always, where's my button here? As always, peace.
FUNimation Entertainment. there, please subscribe or follow DNA Anime Blog and DNA Studios on all of their social media platforms. Okay, bye!